Today is the second day of the Republican National Convention in Cleveland. So far, there are only a couple safety and security issues since things kicked off yesterday afternoon. 27 First News This Morning anchor Dan Martin is live this morning from Cleveland. Dan, not many problems to report.
Lauren, only 2 arrests in the first 24 to 48 hours of the RNC. Actually, Sunday night, police arrested a man who tried to steal a police officer's gas mask. And then yesterday, one woman was arrested on an outstanding warrant not related to the convention or any security issues here. We already saw the big police presence and security force here, even walking in the middle of the night about 3 o'clock in the morning. A lot of officers very visible in downtown Cleveland. Security, of course, is tight this week. A 9-foot-high steel fence surrounds the queue, Progressive Field, a lot of the entrances around this area here of Media Row, right along East 4th and Prospect as well. Of course, anyone coming inside that fence had to be cleared by the Secret Service. We submitted our information to get in about 2 months ago, and then we're just able to pick up the credentials over the weekend. So officers as far away as California, Georgia are here patrolling. Cleveland police say not a lot of problems as we've reported already, but they did have to respond to a couple large protests yesterday. One about 200 people, another had close to 300, and police say both of those events were peaceful. Things ended peacefully. Again, there was at least one arrest yesterday. That woman who we told you had a felony warrant out for her arrest, and she was picked up yesterday afternoon. And there were also some smaller protests around the city with people exercising their rights to carry guns as well. They do expect those protests and crowds to ramp up and only get bigger as we continue with the RNC this week in Cleveland ahead of Donald Trump's planned speech on Thursday night inside Quicken Loans Arena. So coming up, we'll be talking a little bit more and covering these stories for you this morning. Some controversy surrounding a lot of big-name Republicans who are not in Cleveland at all this week for the Republican National Convention. There was an incident yesterday afternoon when delegates from a few states actually got up and walked out of the convention hall. Another thing that's getting a lot of traction, especially on social media this morning, some striking similarities between the comments made in Melania Trump's speech last night, Donald Trump's wife, some striking similarities to a speech given by Michelle Obama in 2008. We'll be taking a look and a listen to that in just a little bit. Also going to run down the schedule of speakers and events for Tuesday here at the RNC. We're going to be here all morning long with live coverage from right here on Media Row. Reporting live in Cleveland, I'm Dan Martin, WKBN 27 First News This Morning.